a lot. You ask the people a question, ask them which prophet in the Bible, the scriptures, they have money.
Man,
Which one?
they can't tell you that. They can't answer that.
One.
They can't answer that. It's a guarantee they can't answer that.
That's something to think about, boy. Which one had money?
Yeah.
Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Isaiah.
Which one?
Yahweh Shai had 12 disciples. They was walking about the place. They wasn't riding.
You know?
They had no G5 with no bend.
Boy. Died now. Alright. First and foremost, let's give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai,
Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all you Archimedes pushing it through in love and sincerity and in charity. This is the brother Yashawan.
This is the brother Bashar.
Alright, back with you again with this truth.
Okay.
Alright, weekend in, weekend out.
You know that.
Alright, pushing Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called God and Jesus Christ.
Can.
Alright, which we know that God is just a title.
You know that.
And Jesus isn't his name. As you know, the letter J is a little over 500 years old. The Christians, when you ask them, how long ago was the Son of Man on this earth, they'll tell you 2,000 years ago. So we know that don't add up. All right?
You know that.
The Christians, them, boy, they are foolish and ignorant as hell. You know, they don't know nothing. You know?
And for example, too, Paul, who they like to talk about,
Yeah.
Paul spoke in Hebrew. So, how he was talking to our Lord and Savior?
Right. You see what he's saying? You know?
Oh, man!
If Yahweh Shai visited Paul, right, and blinded him, and Yahweh Shai spoke to Paul in Hebrew, Paul knew multiple languages.
Can.
See? And when Paul went to the Jews, why do you think the Jews marvel at his speech? At what he's saying? Why do you think they're saying, oh, he know our tongue? That's the next thing right there, the Christian like talk about speaking in tongue.
Can.
He learned Malamana and all that garbage.
And tongue simply means language.
You know?
I hope I am a ton to kill a mosquito.
You know, man? All right. So Paul spoke in Hebrew, in the Hebrew tongue to them. Let them know about Yahweh Shai, that Yahweh Shai visited him.
Can.
See? The Christians, them, they let pass that and say, oh, that ain't mean that. You know? Hila Malanda and all that garbage.
Wow.
They are the angels, they speaking in angel language. But they can't translate what they themselves would come with their mouth.
You know that.
See?
Any foreign language when anyone speaks of, it's supposed to be someone there to interpret that.
Done.
Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai said, let all things be done in decency and in order.
All.
So any foreign language that anyone's saying, someone's supposed to be there to interpret that. Spirit. Yeah, I know, you just waiting on it.
Yeah, that devil.
You know, yeah, mind him.
Well, we rebuke the hell out of him. You know. So now,
Not taking really waste, not even waste no time talking to him.
No.
We know he ain't no good.
you know, we know the Most High don't put that on him.
You know that?
You know, that's his judgment.
Oh yeah.
You see?
Oh yeah, he just waiting to die.
Yeah. The walking dead.
You know that?
You know, see, he look like them ready to try and if he wasn't the Lord, the man of the Lord, might have done try something.
God.
See?
So, you know, we can look at him and see something wrong with him.
Yeah.
Got demons on him.
You know what I mean? Oh, I tell you. right? But the Christians, them, they can't discern that.
No.
But they could discern Jesus or the Son of Man born of a woman
Right.
without a seed. They could discern an what?
Immaculate conception.
Immaculate conception. They could discern that. You know, which they don't have no understanding.
None.
All right. Once again, like, you know, the word of the Lord don't change.
God.
The Most High, He don't change. Okay, neither can the Son of Man repent. All right, the Most High, He don't lie. All right, His words are faithful and true. Okay, and guess what He told us to do? To be occupied in these scriptures. To be occupied in His word and occupy until He comes. All right. Okay. The Lord said we must be faithful and remain faithful until He comes. That He will give us the crown of life. All right. Really, truly, that's what we're waiting on. That's what we're racing on.
God.
All right. So now, the topic we can get into, one of the topics is that who say the Lord isn't terrible? The Christians, you all like to say the Lord is all love. You know? And when you Google what is the top religion in the world, it's Christianity. So it's over 1 billion of y'all were saying the Lord is all love.
God.
See? But the Lord say Himself that He's terrible. All right. Let's get Sirach 43 and 29. We can jump inside the Apocrypha with these Christians they don't know nothing about. All right. But in this, if you get a 1611 Bible, you'll see these same books right inside there. All right. And by the way, our prime ministers and governors, generals and ministers and all that, they swear when they swore in on a 1611 Bible.
God.
So don't think that they don't know what time it is. They know exactly what's going on. That's why you think ministers say you want to transform this country into a digital society? Huh? Why do you think he always saying that the Bahamas is going to be the Silicon Valley? They know what's going on.
God.
All right, and Trump called a meeting.
A meeting.
To meet all the Caribbean leaders or heads.
And only one who got an award from out of all of them was Smithers.
But you see that?
But you know, here in the Bahamas, we are actually the pioneers. We lead the Caribbean
God.
above all other Caribbean places.
You see? Because our dollar on the same par with American dollar.
God.
See? So you don't think ministers know? They know what time it is. See? Why do you think Trump give a minister that award? Because minister is going to transform the Bahamas into a digital currency, a digital society.
God.
And all the other rest of Caribbean islands will fall right in line.
You know that. That's the plan.
That is the plan. See, because once they see the Bahamas being successful in being a cashless society, all right, they can look at the Bahamas and say, oh, you know what? If the Bahamas could do that, that means they're getting more money. Because when you look at tourism, that's all tourism is. Cashless.
God.
They want their best from swipe, in and out. You know, everything convenience. See? That's what it's about. All right? But we know, they take that RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. You know, I mean to start off with that, but you know, that's how the spirit moves. You know, the spirit is like a wind. All right? 1 minute you feel it, next minute you don't feel it. All right? So right now we try to stay in the spirit as much as possible. You see? So hey, yeah man. And it's all to glorify Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? So now, back to the lesson we can jump into. Who said the Lord isn't terrible? Okay, so we can jump into a few precepts, letting you know that Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, He is a terrible power. He don't mess around. All right? Speaking to you Native American Indians, Latinos, and you Negroes, and you confusing of faces across the four winds.
Only.
You know, only. All right? So, guess what? If you only taking heed to the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, then you are an enemy of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. You know the saying say if you ain't with me, you against me. What do you think the Most High is saying? You ain't with me, you against me. See? All right. So let's get that precept up.
All right. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 43 and 29. Sirach from the Apocrypha. Like the brother Yahshua wants to say what you Christians know nothing about. This is Sirach 43 and 29. The Lord is terrible and very great, and marvelous is his power.
God, the Lord is terrible and great, and marvelous is his power. Okay? Just think about that for a minute. Let that sink in. See? Terrible and great. He's great of all. Right? And terrible at it. Okay? Marvelous at his power. Think about let me give you a movie. Let me give you a boxing match. Okay? When Mike Tyson was in wrestling, who gonna take down Mike Tyson? Powerful, fast, quick. Huh? Who gonna take him down? All right. So I just use that as an illustration. Okay. Nobody can escape out of the hands of the Most High power Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Nobody. Okay. Once he gets you, that's it. Okay. All right. So, hey, we can move on to the next precept to show you that he is powerful, he is terrible. That Psalm 42, Psalm 47. Sorry.
All right, the book of Psalms 47. For the Lord Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth.
Over all the earth. All right. What is his name? Yahweh. What is his son's name? Yahweh Shai. Okay. He's terrible over all the earth. When the Most High put down that Ethiopian plane, okay, it wasn't the devil. That was the Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is doing. Because why? He's what? What does Scripture say? Read that again.
For the Lord Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth.
Over all the earth. Okay? The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. Showing you that the Most High owns everything. Okay? He controls everything. Okay? Not Satan. As a matter of fact, Satan will fall.
Satan waits for the Most High power Yahweh.
Satan waits for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. See? Satan cannot do nothing unless the Most High tells him that you're going to do this and go and do that. Go and put these spirits on these people now. Because they would not hear me.
God.
See? Go and take down that plane. Cause that engine to fail or whatever have you.
Those people who got stoned in a mausoleum.
Right.
Who worshiping Allah?
Who's worshiping Allah? See? Go and put that spirit on your side. To cause them to kill for all these people inside there. And record it too.
That's the love for you now.
You see what he's saying? Most High is terrible, but
Isaiah 45 and 7.
you know? Done. All right.
You got to precept, brother.
Done. Bring that out.
This is the book of Exodus 15 and 3. The Lord is a man of war. And Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai is his name.
God.
Pharaoh's chariots and his host he had cast into the sea, His chosen captains also are drowned in the Red Sea. The depths have covered them. They sank into the bottom as a stone. Thy right hand, O power, is become glorious in power. Thy right hand, O power, hath dashed in pieces the enemy.
Gone.
Now, that incident would occur, that's when Pharaoh and his house, his army, tried to pursue behind the children of Israel. While the two waters was heaped up on both sides, while the children of Israel was passing through.
Gone.
Pharaoh figured that he gonna go behind the Lord's chosen people
Right.
to bring them back into the land of Egypt. What the Most High do when they try to pursue them? He killed them
Gone.
in that water.
Gone.
Like the scripture say, he dashed in pieces the enemy.
Dash in pieces.
But you're gonna say the Most High is all love to try find a cloak for your evil, your wickedness, your iniquity. Most High is gonna put you to death.
Gone.
That's like in these churches, for example, they don't even speak on sin.
No.
They say the law's done away with. So if the law's done away with, what is sin?
Gone.
What is sin, brother, if the law's done away with?
The transgression of the law.
You know we can't tell no Christian that.
No, you can't tell them that.
Because they don't even know what sin is. They don't know what sin is.
You know? And if the law is done away with, that means the Lord is done away with.
Can. That means he died in vain.
You see what I say? Means he died and he never rose again. That's what the Christian's saying.
We know that he came to die for the remissions of our sins.
Gone. You know? And guess what? It's them who slew Yahweh Shai.
Can.
You see? Oh, I tell you. There are Psalm 76 and 12. All right? Keep thinking the Most High is all love. If you don't keep the Most High's commandments, then you're against him. All right? Because his love is his commandments. That is his love. All right? Got it?
All right, this is the book of Psalms 76 and 12. He shall cut off the spirit of the princes. He is terrible to the kings of the earth.
God, he's terrible to the kings of the earth.
God.
You know, speaking about all you leaders, them. Okay? All you leaders who lead in these countries. All right? Keep on thinking the Lord is a light thing. Keep on sinning, saying the Lord ain't see me. You know? There are 68, Psalm 68 and 35. You know?
This is the book of Psalm 68 and 35. O power, thou art terrible out of thy holy places. The God of Israel is he that giveth strength and power unto his people.
Gone. All right? The scriptures say the Most High is terrible out of his holy places. Okay? But the Christians say, man, he's all love. So how could the Lord be terrible in his holy places? The Christian would ask. You know? You ask these dumb Christians. All right? And show them that. They will tell you, man, the Lord ain't terrible. They will say some foolishness, oh, that was hard in there. See? Don't mess with the Lord, he'll jack you up.
God.
Okay? And don't mess with his people neither. Because he have given strength and power unto his people. Okay? Basically, to his elect. Okay? Because you know, 2/3 of his people will be cut off and die. He didn't give them no strength and power. To do what? To just live. The Most High gave us his elect strength and power to go out and do his will. All right? Cast out demons. You know, rebuke our people. All right? Tell them to turn away from their wicked, stinking ways. All right. There are 99, Psalm 99, 1 and 2. Start at the top.
All right. This is Psalms 99 and 3. Slakia, Psalms 99 and 1. The Lord reigneth, let the people tremble. He sitteth between the cherubims, let the earth be moved. The Lord is great in Zion, and he is high above all the people.
Done. The Most High is great in Zion. That's another thing that he only dwelleth in Israel, because Zion is in Jerusalem. See? All right. That's the next precept showing you that he only lives in Israel. All right. In his people. His chosen. Okay.
Let them praise thy great and terrible name, for it is holy.
Come. Let them praise thy great and terrible name. All right. Why? Because it is holy.
And what is that name?
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai.
Because it ain't God. God is a title. And you got all kind of gods.
You know?
So when you're talking about God, you need to be specific.
God.
The damn Rastas got a God.
You know? And we know the heathens cannot call on that name. Because that name is dreadful and terrible among them. See? But our people, 2/3 of our people, which the Most High is going to slaughter shortly,
Right?
all right, they will never get it. They will never understand this word. All right? Read that precept again, Baba Bishop.
Let them praise thy great and terrible name, for it is holy.
Gun. For it is holy. The name of the Lord is great, is terrible, and is holy. Means it's all righteousness. And we know the Lord is all righteousness anyhow. Okay? Everything the Lord does is righteousness. It's right. All right? Even these demons are righteous. You see that?
God.
The demons of the Lord, the demons are righteous because why? They're obeying what the Lord tells them to do. You think the demons can transgress the Most High's way? Ah. All right, break the precept out.
This is out of the book of Psalms 96 and 10. Ye that love the Lord, which in his name is Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Ye that love the Lord, hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints. He delivered them out of the hand of the wicked. And only one set of people right now are going to be delivered out of the hand of the wicked. They're the elect.
Gone.
They are the elect. Like the brother Yahshua said a moment ago, 2/3 of our people are going to cut off and die. The Most High is going to kill you.
Gone.
That's something, mate. Pastor Porchop, Deacon Bacon, Reverend Hammond, Bishop Sauce, don't talk none of them things.
We don't talk them, boy. That getting into their money.
Yeah.
Not getting into their money, boy.
That's going to jack up the vibe in the church.
You know what I mean?
When you start to tell people the truth, so you got to keep feeding them lies so they can be comforted.
Right.
So they can keep throwing in the money.
You know?
The sodomite in the church.
You see?
The sodomite in the church is going to feel good because Pastor Porchop ain't telling him if he don't repent from his stinking evil ways, the Most High is going to kill him. He ain't talking that.
No.
That's going to mess up the money. Church flow.
Yeah.
Like the brother Yahshua said. That's going to mess up the church flow, the money.
Yeah. You see?
The pastor starts saying, come on this church, repent from your ways. Stop liking man.
You know?
The lesbian girl. Stop liking woman. The daughters of Zion, come on, you're wearing these buns. He ain't gonna talk that.
No.
He gonna comfort them with sweet words, tempted more.
Right. Dub it on tempered moral. Right? Let me show you something. Use this cake.
Yeah, man.
If that cake's sweet, right? You get a favorite cake now. That cake tastes good. And whoever you get it from, they keep bringing it to you, keep bringing it to you. Because they know that's your favorite cake. They know that's all you eat.
Okay.
They know you like that. So what do you think they can keep on doing?
Can keep talking them sweet things but they won't help.
Right.
God love you, don't care what.
You know?
You can do anything. You can wear anything. You can eat anything. God love you, don't care what.
You say?
Yeah.
Not knowing that same person destroying you. See? By leading you astray. See? That's why the Most High said, woe be unto the pastors. Huh? That destroy and scatter my sheep. But that's all these pastors them do. You know? Preaching good evil and evil good. You know?
Pastor Paul comes say the law is done away with. Yeah? We know that in this captivity we cannot keep the law fully, but the laws that we can keep, we're supposed to keep to the best of our ability.
God. You know? That don't want to be 10 and 17. All right? The matter of fact, start at 12. Read on the 17.
Done.
You know? Reading here, Moses tell you this. All right? Moses our first king.
You know that. And that's another thing you can ask a pork up eating Christian that. Who was the first king in Israel?
You know? They'll tell you our son.
At least in those houses, they don't even speak about the children of Israel no.
No.
They just act like it's as if they have this book and they don't see that in there.
Boy.
All right. This is the book of Deuteronomy 10 and 12. And now Israel, what doeth the Lord thy power require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Go on. Now, I don't know if you ever heard them say, why I so love the Lord? The Lord is good to me. I so love the Lord. I really love the Lord. And the Lord is good. But are they doing what is required from the Lord? They ain't doing it. You know? Many of them are disobeying their husband. All right? Disrespecting their husband. Many of them doing what they want to do. You know? But yet, I love the Lord. You don't take heed to the commandment.
That's a serious thing though, Brother Yashwan. You ask everyone if they love the Lord, they're going to tell you yeah. But yet, they choose not to do what he requires.
You know, man, scriptures say, what Moses told the people, all right, the Israelites, say, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve Yahweh thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul. See? But yet, they so love the Lord.
Right.
And eating all kind of abominable food. You know? Of the head skin. You so love the Lord for their head skin. What job required you to have your head skin?
Right.
I can see your job required you to have your head skin. Because we know that your job requires you to have your head skin. We know that come on and need grace. But no job required no man to have his head skin. At least not here in the Bahamas.
Well, a lot of them, when they got the little ball plate in their head, they ain't want to show that ball plate.
Yeah.
So they rather shave off everything. Not knowing that when they do that, they commit iniquity. You commit sin.
You know?
The Most High don't condone that. But that's another thing within religion whereby when you go up in these houses, They saying the Lord say, come as you are. Like I saw as if the laws have no effect.
You know? Well, I been in one store today, right? I see a man, he had that ball, and he faced ball. And he have gone to the register, he have 2 pack of razors.
You know what them razors for? They from the committee nicotine.
I said, boy, our people them, they ignorant bad, but they know knowledge. You know? All right.
Oh, say 4 and 6. My people are destroyed
God.
for the lack of knowledge.
You know? Oh, you could take that again take that from the top again.
All right, this is the book of Deuteronomy 10 and 12. And now Israel, what doeth the Lord thy power require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy power, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
God.
Behold, the heaven and the heaven of the heavens is the Lord's thy power, the earth and also with all that there is, that with all therein is.
God.
Only the Lord had a delight in thy fathers to love them and to choose their seed after them, even you above all people, as it is this day.
God. So, what Moses said, like young, fear the Lord, keep his commandment. All right, because that's the whole duty of man. Fear the Lord, keep his commandments, those that you can keep. Have faith in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right? Because guess what? He also said that you are above every people on the side. All right? As he said, even you above all people, as it is this day. It didn't say as it is that day. See? So guess what? We're still above everybody on this side. We might be above them physically, but spiritually we're above them.
God.
See? Because we serve a righteous power.
God.
You know, Allah ain't righteous. Selassie ain't righteous. Shiva, Buddha, they ain't righteous. All right? They ain't righteous.
See, week in and week out, we come out here. We see some of the same faces out here all the time. They see us. They never stop to say in their mind that what if those brothers who I see out there teaching, what if they right? If we right, which we know we right, you're going to be put to death.
God.
The Most High is going to kill you. But you're only taking heed to this word.
You know?
That's how it's been in the ancient days when the prophets was on the highways and the byways teaching.
God. You know?
Make me angry.
All right? Hold that. Get Psalms 96, 4 and 5. You know? Yeah, but our people, they see us out here weekend in, weekend out. They'll never come up. They say, you know what? Let me see what these brothers are saying. All right? Like you say, what if they right? Which we know we right. We have no doubt but that. All right? Done. Yeah, bring that.
Okay. This is the book of Psalms 95 and 3. For the Lord is great, Salakia. For the Lord is a great God and a great King above all gods. I could jump down to Psalms 96 and 4.
Yeah.
For the Lord is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods.
Done. All right? And when he said the Lord, speaking about our Father, Yahweh, that is the name, that is his name. All right?
Done.
Let's establish that.
Done.
Okay? Wait.
For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heavens.
Gone. So, what I was saying a little earlier, Buddha ain't righteous. Selassie ain't righteous. Allah ain't righteous. Because why? They are idols. And any other God besides the God of the Bible, they ain't righteous. They're a bunch of idols. All right? Made with wood. All right? Stone and stone. They cannot talk. They cannot move. They cannot help you from doing nothing. You see that? Because why? The people that build them. See? Look what the Muslims worship. A stone. What fall out of the sky? See? The Mecca. The Mecca, you see, they run all around there, bowing down to that.
Yep.
See? What a stone can do for you?
There's no something wrong with their head.
You know that. Now you can say there's some crazy fellas. Bowing down to the stone and kissing the wall and all that garbage. You know? And you think that's righteous? Why that ain't righteous? That's dirt. Why would I kiss a stone and then you come right after, kiss that same stone, the same spot, and then I come the next day, kiss that?
God,
That's dirt. The Lord don't deal with no dirt. Selassie, the rest system have their hair full of a dirt. You know? That's dirt. The Lord don't deal with dirt. You see? You know? Shiva. All right? Going with all type of beasts. See what the Lord say? Man, the Lord said man should not lie with beasts.
God.
Huh? Shiva, them obvious people doing with that. That's why when the children them are born, they're born with half this and half that. Funny type looking people. Buddha, when you look at Buddha stand, either he's sitting up one place, or he stand or laying down. He can't move. He can't talk. You see,
God.
when Elijah that asked the prophets them, the prophets who buy down the Baal, they tell your God come down and devour them.
God.
Huh? They made it until night.
Elijah scoff at them and all.
You know what I mean?
So where you going? Is he sleeping?
Yeah.
He going out? What? He's sleeping, you can't wake him up?
You know? When Elijah called on our power, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man, Yahweh heard him. Yeah? And what Yahweh did? Send down fire.
God.
Devour that. Yeah?
You know that.
Shoot.
Yeah, to make sure dress it up and show plenty water on it. Put plenty water on it.
Yep.
So you can see that soaking, dripping, wet with water.
God. People them, boy. You know? So all the gods of this world are idols.
God.
And Yahweh is terrible in his holy places. Okay? Because the Most High is the ruler of all the earth. And terrible and powerful are he. Mighty and marvelous. All right? Oh boy, get Psalm 66. Psalm 66, 1.
All right, this is the book of Psalms 66 and 1. This is the book of Psalm 66 and 1. Make a joyful noise unto Yahweh, all ye lands. Sing forth the honor of his name. Make his praise glorious. Say unto the Most High, how terrible art thou in thy works. To To the greatness of thy power shall thine enemies submit themselves unto thee.
Done. All right. Says, hey, thy enemies submit themselves unto thee. But all these gods, which is idols, and their people. Huh? When you see that time come, all of them will be worshiping us, obeying us. See?
All the earth, Psalm 66 and 4. All the earth shall worship thee, and shall sing unto thee. They shall sing to thy name. Come and see the works of Yahweh. He is terrible in his doing toward the children of men.
Done. All right. So Ethiopia plain and all the rest of the plains which went down. Know that the Most High did that. All these killings and things around the world, mass doing, the Most High did that.
Done.
All right. Through Satan. Okay. And guess what? Satan did that in righteousness.
Done.
Because Satan didn't transgress the Most High's word.
Know that.
You know? And guess what? The Most High can put that same spirit in us when it's time. So we would slew 2/3 of our people. All right? Go back to Deuteronomy 10 and 17.
All right. We head back into the book of Deuteronomy 10 and 17. For the Lord your power is a God of gods. Slakia. For the Lord your power is a God of gods and Lord of lords. A great power, a mighty and terrible, which regarded no sin, nor take it reward.
Can. All right. Nor take it reward. Okay. But the Most High is terrible. You don't need no reward. You can't buy your way out of his hands. All right. All y'all who think y'all get money, you think money can save you. All y'all who love money. All right. When you see the Lord grip you, you can't buy your way out of his hands. All right. Nehemiah 4 and 14.
Nehemiah 4 and 14.
Yeah.
All right, this is the book of Nehemiah 4 and 14. And I looked and rose up and said unto the nobles and to the rulers and to the rest of the people, be not ye afraid of them. Remember the Lord, which is a great and terrible, and fight for your brethren, your sons and your daughters, your wives and your houses. Select your wives and your houses.
Gone. All right. Speaking but the elect. Okay, because the Most High is going to do that for his elect. All right. Down to 9 and 32. Yeah. Okay. Our people really saw it. You know, we saw it back.
This is the book of Nehemiah 9 and 32. Now, for our power, the great and mighty and terrible God who keepeth covenant, I see, let not all the troubles seem little before thee, and come upon us and our kings, on our princes, and on our priests, and on our prophets, and on our fathers, and on all thy people, since the time of the kings of Assyria, and to this day.
Gone. All right. Now, therefore, our power is great, the mighty, and the terrible, who keep the covenant and mercy. All right. And who we made a covenant with? The children of Israel. Okay. We know that he is terrible. We know that he is terrible in his habitation. All right. So we saying to our people, wake the hell up. Okay. Because you know the Lord is terrible. He could take you out in matter before seconds.
God.
You know.
Most I could stop your heart where you stand, where you sit, where you lay.
You know. You know how people they look at these boys them crazy, you know. I think they crazy.
Because everything that they were taught is love.
Right. You know.
You fear the Most High, you'll do what he requires. The Most High ain't love. You fear him, that's his love.
God. Right. Keep his word, those that you can keep his commandment. How is faith? You know?
The book of Job 28 and 28 said, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom.
God.
Because if you fear him, you will do what he requires.
God.
And that's keep his laws to the best of your ability. The laws that you can keep.
God.
Not an excuse for when women wearing pants or eating pork chop, crab legs, shrimp or crawfish or cow.
Yeah.
Not an excuse for that. Most High is going to destroy you.
God. All right. Get Zephaniah 2 and 11. Boy.
All right, Zephaniah 2 and 10. This shall they have for their pride, because they have reapproached and magnified themselves against the people of the Lord of hosts. The Lord will be terrible unto them, for he will famish all the gods of the earth, and men shall worship him, every one from his place, even all the isles of the heathen.
God. All right, didn't I say all the heathens will come and worship us? All right, they will come and serve us in the new kingdom. Okay, all right, because why? We was worshiping all them one time ago. Okay, which nation? All the nations of this world had taken spoils of Israel. You know, so you don't think we are not going to get it back. All right, Scripture says he that leadeth in captivity shall go in captivity. All right. Every nation underneath the sun had the children of Israel in captivity before. All right? I don't care how long it was. They still had us in captivity. All right? And don't think we in captivity now. We're still in captivity. If we wasn't in captivity, we could have traveled this world anytime, anywhere, without a passport.
Right?
Without some form of identification. All right? So we eat free. Okay, the queen of in England, we have to pay what tribute to her. See, talking food, we are independent country, celebrating Emancipation Day and all that. They don't even understand that.
You ask someone else from all people what is the meaning of the word emancipation, they can't even tell you.
No. See, if we free or we are independent, why do we need a governor general?
Right.
Why do we need a governor general if we're so free?
And the governor general actually reports back to the queen.
God.
All them shit she wearing, that's the she, right?
Right.
All them stuff she have around her neck, they came from the queen.
You know?
Those what they call them?
Tonic or something like that.
Those are pins and stuff.
Yeah, all them tonic, that's what they call them, tonic. See?
supposed to be must be our royalties that came from that stinking Edomite,
Yeah,
the lizard woman.
you know. And think about it, right? From when we was a little boy growing up, she always looked the same.
God, I said trying to wonder about the same one. From even small. Been saying Queen Elizabeth, how much Queen Elizabeth had been?
Eh? We were small, growing up, she was old. She was old as us, right?
And two, Brother Yashuan, if you go in the cycle of history, the original Queen Elizabeth was black. Royalty was first given to us before anybody else.
Job 9:24.
Right? So it was given into the hands of the wicked and they covered the faces of the judges thereof.
All right. So the first queen was black skin, dark skin. They covered the faces. Huh?
That's like what they did with King James.
Right.
Like a lot of people sometimes thought us jakes when they say you read from a King James Bible, they'll holler King James was a faggot. Yeah, the white one.
Yeah.
The white Edomite one, he was the faggot. Our King James was a black man who defended the gospel.
God.
He protected these whites of the Most High. Would tell he protected us unto death.
God.
If you check cycle history on it.
You know. You know our people, they ain't into nothing. You know, they don't search out nothing. Secular history. First thing they ask you, boy, what is that? See? What is it?
Simeon.
Simeon. They lost themselves.
God.
You know? You know?
Simeon.
Yeah.
¿Qué pasa, mi hermanos?
Ah, boy, I tell ya. You know? Even with the kick, not turn. You know? That's them. They ain't no blacker than us. You know? They at the bottom themselves.
Right.
You know? Why do you think they're so poor? It's just like us. See? But you have many of them believe that they are the white man.
Yeah.
All right?
They lost us like you said, but they don't know who they is either.
Yeah. All right? Now, let's touch a little bit on the IF fight. You know? Like we said that Menace got that reward. Don't think that Menace didn't get a reward for nothing. Okay?
Hold on. You know he take out as a great honor to receive something from that faggot Edomite.
You know? Hey, and you know something hefty behind that.
You know that.
See? Something is very hefty behind that.
Yahweh Ratazar, this upcoming week, I probably will look at that a little more and try doing a lesson on that.
God?
You know, somewhere if Edom sitting down with our so-called Prime Minister, our modern day king, that's for a reason.
God?
Some sort of craftiness behind that.
Well, you know, you saw his crafty all around.
God.
See?
If I can look into the article, Yahweh Ratazar this week and try to see if I can do a video on that.
You know? Hey. These all have our people them. Right where you have them. Right in his hands. Okay? Like that song, you know that song, he got the whole world in his hand. He got the whole world in his hands. Alright? What do you think he saw them mean by that? Because think about it. You have let's Second Thessalonians. Second Thessalonians chapter 2. Alright? You think about it now. You saw them. Of that song, he got the whole world. He got the whole world in his hands. Right? Now, majority of the people in this world think that Mashiach Yahushai is a so-called white man. Okay? So, You have the Islamics when they heard Jesus, okay, they already have the image in their head. He's a white man. The Rastafarians, many of them, I mean, a few of them may have an image that he was a white man, but the majority of them, they have an image that he's a black man, right? You have Shivers, not the Muslim, the Hindus, the Chinese. You ask any of them about Jesus, what color he is, they can say he's a white man. So when you look at it, the majority of the world saying that he's a so-called white man. All right? So what do you think Esau come with that song? He got the whole world in his hands. And really and truly, Esau them, they have the whole world in their hands. See? Bring that precept out. Start the talk. Second Thessalonians 2. Start it, don't you? Yeah.
All right, this is the book of 2 Thessalonians. 2 Thessalonians 1. Chapter 2 and 1 till here. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord, Yahushua Mashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that you be not soon shaken in mind or be troubled neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letters, as from us, as the day of our Mashiach is at hand. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall come. Salakia. For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man, Salakia, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Speaking about Esau. All right. And that man of sin revealed, Esau, the so-called white man. All right, because why? He got the whole world in his hand. The son of perdition. This is the point right here.
Who opposed and exalted himself above all that is called Yahweh, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is God.
God. All right. And really, truly, that's what he's doing. All right, because why? He get our people and worshiping him. You see? All right. The Spirit get us going into these for a reason. All right, because we start talking about the IFID, but we can come right back to that anyhow.
All right, this is the book of 2 Corinthians 4 and 4. In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of this glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them.
God. All right. Notice it says, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds. Who is the God of this world? Who have everybody worshiping them? The so-called white man, Esau. All right? Because why? Esau, this is his kingdom. This is his age. This is his rulership. All right? And we know the scriptures say in second Esdras. All right? He is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that followeth. Okay?
Yeah, this is the book of Isaiah. Speak on what the brother Yahshua was saying. Who's the God of this world? This is the book of Isaiah 14 and 4. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, and I will be like the Most High.
You see that? Speaking about Esau, the so-called white man. He's saying he will ascend, and he will be like the Most High. But he's telling you he ain't the Most High. But he's telling you he will be like the Most High. See? Did he transgress by saying that? out. So he got the whole world in his hand. Like he bring out a song. But he saw them sharp, you know. Right? He saw them sharp. That's why the scriptures say, thou art wiser than Daniel. See? But Esau know what time it is, and he know that he got for a short time. See? Now, Esau is coming out right now. He's going to make this RFID microchip, which is the market of beast, mandatory soon. Okay? Yeah, we're about to start be this year.
Right? Sooner the better.
Sooner the better. You have get on there for you. You know? And like we were saying a little earlier, but Menace, we know that Menace probably get a hefty check behind that reward, because Menace got to do what the white man tell him to do. All right? You know? Everything's going to be cashless, digital. Nothing more what Esau like. Because when you look at it, right, you have Sweden basically now a cashless country. If the Bahamas to be a cashless country or society, look what type of revenue will be coming into the Bahamas. Right? See? And that's what ministers want. Okay? They mind on just money, quicker service, more convenience. Okay? So with quicker service, more convenience, you'll have more revenue. You'll have more tourists come to the Bahamas.
And that meeting what they had, that was basically all the heads of governments for the Caribbean.
Done.
You know?
Done.
Only representative I didn't see was there. I think there was probably someone from Cuba, but I ain't too sure. But we know that the whole world is going to conform to that.
Done.
The scripture said so. That's prophecy.
Done.
So that's going to be fulfilled.
You know? Right? And that will surely come to pass.
White man ain't going to stop till he kept everybody.
Excuse me, sir. Sir. Give me 1 minute, please. That's an interesting book you're reading, man.
Yeah, I just got it today, so I'm going to start reading.
Oh, you just got it today?
I following you guys.
All right.
My name is Daniel Hudson. I know what you deal with. I know who we are.
You know who we are?
I know who we are.
Why ain't taking heed to the commandment, man?
Right, I get there.
You getting there?
I'm getting this one.
Let me ask you something.
Good.
Right? Since you getting there, right? When someone say they can stop smoking, do they stop right away, or they say they'll get?
No, it's a process. Some people can stop like overnight.
Yeah.
Whereas some people it takes time.
Right.
Okay. Now how I got into the scene, a good friend of mine, she attends the assembly on East Street there by the roundabout. I don't know if you know where that is. I don't know if you're part of that.
East Street?
Yeah, right there by the roundabout. You know where Bobby's store used to be? Bobby's really surprised.
Bobby?
You know where Fountain of Youth is?
Yeah.
Yeah, right across from there. They have meetings every Saturday. They meet every Saturday.
So you know who you is then?
Yeah, I know I am. But we attend this.
What's your nationality according to the Bible?
Huh? I'm a Hebrew.
You're a Hebrew.
Yeah. That's true.
So you know you're supposed to have a band though.
Yeah.
So what happened to your band?
Like I said, I'm getting there. I'm doing a lot of studies. That's why I got this book.
Well, then I can leave you with this right here. Then.
I got
the
this.
book of, you heard about this before, right? This is the Apocrypha.
Yeah, I have the 1611 Bible.
Well, the same thing with that in
Yeah,
this.
okay. Yeah,
This is Ecclesiasticus Sirach 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day.
Okay.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, shall come forth, and in security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. How long you know that now? That who you are according to the Bible?
Like I said, my good friend, Sister Gigi, she asked me a particular question.
A woman too?
Yeah.
She teach?
No, she doesn't. Yeah, well, we talk a lot. She showed me some stuff. She asked me a question one day. Who are the true Israelites?
So he actually got from a woman.
Yeah, she asked me a question one day. We were at church actually, because I still go to the church. I'm a minister. Okay?
A minister?
Yeah, okay? I'm a minister. Okay? She asked me a question one day. was on a Sunday. She asked me, who are the true Israelites?
Yeah.
And I talk about the Israelites in Israel today because that's what I was taught. Okay? And then she said, no, they're not. They're not the true Israelites. So the people who are in Israel are not. And then so I did some studies.
Yeah.
And I started to learn. So,
But if you say you was a minister,
no,
what should
you
I
see,
be
that's
telling
what
you these days?
I was taught. Like I said, listen to me, sir. I was taught these things from the young. That's what I was taught.
So how long you been ministering now?
I was minister. Well, I was speaking from I was a little boy, but I got ordained maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. Okay? But listen to me. Like I said, just understand me now.
Yeah, are you listening?
After she asked me that question, I went home and I did some research. I'm still doing research. And like I said, I know who I am, you know, because I believe, according to what she, what I researched, we're from the Peter the tribe, that's the Bahamian. Benjamin.
You from Benjamin?
Yeah, from the tribe of Benjamin. Because she's of Haitian origin, she's from Levi.
Yeah.
Okay? And so that's what I've been studying. I've been forming the folks in the U.S. Like I said,
So you still ministering in the church?
yes, I'm ministering
You need
in
to
the
get rid of
church.
that man because ain't no wisdom
You
in there.
understand? I still minister in the church, but like
You
I
need to
said,
get
out
of there.
and
If you say you know who you are.
like I said,
748.
Come in?
Acts 7 and 48.
Acts 7 and 48, I will live it up.
Acts 17 and 24.
Okay. I can say that.
Hebrews 9 and 24.
Okay, Hebrews 9 and 24, Acts 7. You know? No, I have my Bible. Like I said, I have the 1611 Bible, the King James Version. You know?
I give it to you so you ain't got to worry about digging it up. That's why you need to get out of there.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to give it to you. Thus said the Lord, not thus said me.
Not us.
This is the book of Acts 17 and 24. You know that this name is Yahweh, right?